This past week, I went to the botanical gardens and enjoyed a lot of the flowers and the weather. But one of the things that really stuck out to me there was the nature based sculptures, specifically the Earthen Bridge. The Earthen Bridge was done by the artist Brian Rust, and it was installed in 1996 in the botanical gardens. It's a wooden structure covered with red clay, cement, and granite, and it almost looks like a natural extension of the land across this ditch. And this effect is achieved with the organic materials that were used to construct it. Um, the earthen bridge is located back in the trails of the botanical gardens, and it's near one of the ponds. One interesting fact about the earthen bridge is that the artist was not the only one who constructed it. He was assisted by staff of the South Carolina Botanical Gardens and by Clemson students. Those students were art, architecture, and landscape architecture students, and they all helped in the construction of it. Um, One quote from the artist about by Brian Rust about the earthen bridge is he said, "It is like all of my artwork, created for the curious at heart." And I think this is just really exposes the purpose of the earthen bridge, because there's not a specific meaning to it, or just one set meaning, but it's for people curious, and it gets you to think. And because he mentions that it's for the curious at heart, it's kind of a um, personal experience being on this earthen bridge, which leads me into my story. It's a personal story rather than one that I heard from someone else. But my best friend, she was really undecided about whether to go to Clemson, and during her visit, she came here with her brother, and he took her to the botanical gardens because he had attended school here. And she said that she was sold on going to Clemson when she walked across this bridge and just truly appreciated all the beauty around her. And so I just think that's really cool that the role that this sculpture played in just one person's decision to come to Clemson. So, in conclusion, there's dozens of art installations in the botanical gardens, all the nature based sculptures. And so, it's a great way to spend a day going through the botanical gardens if the day is nice. And there's a lot to see and enjoy at the gardens, including these nature based sculptures.